We're at Kohler High School where tonight the Blue Bombers host Howards Grove in a Central Lakeshore battle. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Coach, Howards Grove comes in over, just having a tough loss to Oostburg, but in a way they face a similar team in Kohler with a lot of height.
Yeah, the whole league here is just really tall. We saw that last week when we saw Lutheran take on Christian. It's no different here tonight. Sheboygan, Kohler comes in with two kids over 6'8", and led by 6'9" Christian Wolf. So you're right. Howards Grove has got one big team under their belt, but now they got another one to take on tonight.
One thing that's real interesting about Kohler is they're not very tall, but they're very athletic.
Yeah, they are very athletic, and their main thing is, again, to feed the post. They're going to have to do that. I talked to Coach Wolf earlier today, and he didn't exactly say this, but I would think that he would want to game more in the high 40s or in the low 50s as opposed to some run and gun, because Howards Grove's got a bunch of shooters out there, and they're going to be very athletic and a fun team to watch. So he's going to want to grind it out a little more as opposed to Howard. He's going to press all over the place, get their three-point shooters going. Coach Wolf's going to want his defense to step up tonight. We might even see some freakish defenses.
I had a chance to briefly speak with Chris Schrader, the head coach of Howards Grove, and he said that, I said, boy, you got a lot of height to contend with again tonight. And he said, we're not really that worried because we really took Oostburg right down to the end. What does he do to try and counteract the height?
Well, what he's going to do is he's going to press. I think he'll press and put a lot of pressure on the Kohler guards. And again, he's going to try to push the ball up the floor. He's very athletic, led by Tyler Morgan, who's one of the best returning players in the area. He, I believe, did you say, was in the top 5 scoring last year and led the county in assists. So he's very athletic and very tough. One of the best players to watch. It's kind of a privilege to watch him here tonight.
It's really nice when you have a lot of height like Jeff Wolf has, but what you need to go along with that is a good point guard.
Yeah, and tonight, unfortunately, they have one of their players suspended, so he's going to probably have to play some sophomores at the point, which is not going to help them a lot. So, like I said, Kohler's going to have to hope that Howard doesn't shoot very well, and on the counterpart, play good defense.
You think Kohler plays a lot of zone then to try and counteract those long-range shooters?
Yeah, I talked to Coach Wolf, so you might have to play some zone. He doesn't want to play zone, but he might just have to. And again, if Howard hits those three, then the zone's not going to work. So he's kind of worried about which way he's going to have to go tonight. But I think he's going to change up his defense, trying to mix things up against Coach Schrader, who's been in this for a long time, 28 years.
He's been around. With that, we're going to step out for a minute. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off, and we're going to find out if Kohler's going to play a zone or not.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. In what movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After-school programs, wouldn't you rather be helping?
There you see the Howards Grove Tigers assembling. They just had their starters announced. They'll be starting number 3, Tyler Morgan, number 10, Derek Pierce, number 24, Kyle Bitter, number 32, Cliff Benning, and rounding out the starting 5 is number 44, Jake Thayer. There you see the Kohler Blue Bombers being introduced. Number 4, Dominic Fiorini. Number 5, Ryan Stefanchek. Number 14 is Cale Schnettler. Number 35, Craig Bishop. And rounding out the starting 5, there you see him, big number 45, Christian Wolf. Bishop goes 6'6", Wolf 6'9". The tallest starter for Howards Grove. There you see Jeff Wolf, head coach here at Kohler. 14 years he's been on the job. Has exactly 200 wins as he enters this game, Chris. My adding is right.
All right, I'm 186 plus.
188 he's got.
188.
That's right. My bad. Anyway, the tallest starter for Howards Grove, according to our program, there you see Chris Schrader.
27 years, not 28.
Yeah, but
apologize for that.
You're counting his JV year. Is Jake Thayer. He goes 6'5". A good shot at Chris.
Chris got a lot of horses back. I know we mentioned Tyler Morgan, but Cliff Benning also double figures a year ago. Kyle Bitter returns. Jeff Thayer. Colby Nenning. So a lot of horses returning for them Tigers. A lot of graduation hit for the Blue Bombers. And, of course, the loss of one of their players.
We didn't mention this in the opening, but this is an important game for Howards Grove. They don't want to get more in the game. They're already a game down from Oostburg. Another game would really be difficult to contend for the conference championship.
Well, and Christian is right there as well. Another team that they're going to have to compete against. I would think that the top of the league would include Howards, Christian, Oostburg, and Kohler. I think that would be your top 4 in this league.
Step back jumper is no good by Thayer, but Howards comes away with the rebound. And we had talked about the possibility of going into a zone, and that's exactly what Kohler is in.
Well, as long as they miss those threes, this is what you want to do. But Howards fires again. They give him a 2.
Basket is good. I believe that shot was made by Kyle Bitter.
And here's that press. One thing I always like about Kohler's press, they put the big fella in the middle, and that leaves a big target, and he can handle the rock.
Howards on top 2-0. We're just starting first quarter action.
Good ball movement.
Bishop in the middle puts it up and in. Again, Cole looks like a 2-3 or 2-1-2. Morgan, number 3, is their all-star player. Led the conference in assists last year, was the first team all-conference player. Outside jumper is up and in by Pierce, a 3-pointer.
Good skip pass there.
Trying to force the action and finally getting the ball in was Stefanchek.
Wow, that's way too easy for the Blue Bombers.
Almost made a mistake. Well, he did make a mistake. He brought the ball way down, but had enough strength to keep control.
I think he was shocked he was so wide open.
Yeah, really.
Move this way a little bit, Marty, get a better angle.
Get that Gatorade jug out of my way. Shot is way short. Rebound by Thayer. He tried to put it up, but the ball was knocked away. A good call. Our officials tonight are the same gentlemen that worked the Christian Lutheran game. Tim Collette making that call and handing the ball off right there is Mike Johnson. Apparently they didn't see a tape of the last game. They
Actually,
waved at me.
Yeah,
They did a good job.
Non-factors.
Thayer had a nice dump into him. He missed the shot, but the ball went out of bounds off of a Kohler player.
Yeah, Bishop didn't see the ball, and it kind of rolled off his paw.
Benning has it. It's Morgan skipping it out, but Kohler playing a good D. Nice pass down the middle. Benning's shot is no good. Shot from the lane is no good by Bitter. And Kohler's Christian Wolf comes away with it. Man-to-man defense being played by the Tigers.
It's what you're going to see all year, Christian Wolf double teams.
Jump shot is up and good by Fiorini. 6-5, Kohler.
It's up to Christian to deliver those passes to the open guys, and his guys have got to hit the shots. Travel.
Shuffling the feet was Derek Pierce. Missing a layup was Fiorini, but Bishop was right there for the putback. And you're right, Chris, that was too easy. Stefanchek, by the way, missed the layup. Well, it's nice to have Bishop with those long arms come out on those wing shots, Chris.
Looks like it's a little zone and then a little man-to-man by Fiorini on Morgan. Some of the mix-up defenses we're going to see tonight by Kohler. Same stuff they did against Sheboygan Lutheran when Johnny Decker was there.
Wolf thought he got all ball, but he's going to get tagged with the foul. That'll be his first. Going to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Jake there.
Made the first one there, Marty.
I knew that. Nobody clapped on the other side. Well, he looked real smooth on those two free throws. Good release.
Good patience again by the Blue Bombers, and another easy opportunity.
Oh, Fiorini shot no good. Wolf over the back. That was a good call. And Christian Wolf with a quick 2 fouls. Jeff Wolf not happy about that. Sends Mark Porter to come in.
Take out a 6'9" kid, put in a 6'8" kid. But again, a missed opportunity for Kohler down on the other end.
Yeah, if the guy makes the basket,
right,
you don't get the foul.
2 shots they had at it. See if the mode changes right here.
Shot no good there. Shot by Pierce is no good. And Kohler's Cale Schnettler came away with it. Not a good turn of events there for the Blue Bombers. Layup attempt by Nenig is no good, but he was fouled. Foul goes on Schnettler. And Nenig is going to the line. I got a feeling this Nenig kid, Colby Nenig at the line, his dad is Dale Nenig. He's a really good athlete at Kohler High School when I was teaching out there. With 3:10 remaining in the first quarter, the score all knotted at 8 apiece. And Kohler throws it away again. Driving shot is up and good, and they're going to wipe it away. Offensive foul committed by Kyle Bitter. Boy, he went hard to the hoop, Chris.
Yeah, he did.
on the board. They're asking who committed the foul. Here you see the brain trust for Howard's Grove. Chris Schrader kneeling down. And then his JV coach, Abe Schwinn, is sitting in the green shirt. And assistant coach, Mike Shue, is in the green shirt. Abe Schwinn is in the white shirt. Taking a long time to figure this out, Chris. We got it all down. And they're bringing in a sub. Tim Failing comes in for Howard's Grove. Jeff Wolf doesn't look too pleased down there. Oh boy, that's textbook till he came to the final shot. Bishop's shot is no good. I'll tell you, they've had some great looks and they're not putting the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, and they're breaking the press. You're right, Marty, but you're
Gotta finish.
right on the other one too. They're not putting the ball in the hole.
Nenig.
Nice no-look pass.
Bishop with the rebound. Failing, trying to dump it into Schnettler, had it knocked out of bounds. Josh Flesh in the ball game for Howard's Grove. Porter, a dump down. And committing the foul was Howard's Grove Kyle Bitter, and that's going to be his second foul. See what Coach Schrader does with him.
Well, they got the first one on the charge. This was the first reach foul.
That was the hack. Oh, nice inside feed to Porter, and he missed it. A scramble on the floor, jump ball called. I believe it's going to be Kohler's ball. If my count is right, Chris, that's 4 basically bunny shots that they've missed.
Oh, at least, because they had those 2 tips before, and the miss. You're right, at least 4.
Jump ball situation. The arrow points Kohler's way. I was right.
Officials weren't sure.
Well, Howard's is trying to be sneaky about it. If they don't want it, we'll take it.
Taking forever, though, these guys to figure things out.
You know what, make the game go quicker? If you made some shots. Bocchini has it out on top.
Just a sophomore, and the much stronger Morgan there. And apply some pressure on the young man.
A little too much dribbling. A little backdoor cut by Failing. His layup attempt is no good. And Howard's Thayer comes away with it. Still at 8-8. Under a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter.
Well, the pace is the way Kohler wants it, but they just haven't put the ball in the hole. And there's one.
Long three-pointer by Benning is up and in. The second three-point basket for Howard's Grove.
Double dribble, travel.
Slid the feet. Joe Kripe, remember that name from the football game we did out here?
Yep. They're lucky they... He was complaining about that one, but he got away with other ones before that.
Brian was showing the feet. That's what you drug on the floor.
Uh-oh, too easy.
Layup is up and good by Josh Flesh.
All of a sudden, it's 13-8.
Yeah.
All those missed opportunities.
Porter got it in. Took the lid off the basket at this end. It's 13-10. 40 seconds and counting remaining in the first quarter. Kick out to Morgan. Steal. Or is it? Scramble on the floor. Another jump ball situation. This time it will go Howard's Grove's way. 18.4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 13-10 on a 5-point burst by Howard's Grove with about a minute remaining. Morgan looks pretty smooth on the dribble, eh, Chris? Under 10. Good step in by Bocchini, but 7.1 seconds. I didn't catch what the call was.
Kick.
A kick.
Oh boy.
Morgan, kick out. Thayer. Bango. Just before the buzzer, Jake Thayer made a 2-point basket, and at the end of one, it's Howard's Grove 15, Kohler 10.
Diabetes is a killer. After I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
Look, my first tooth.
Dudley, spit out the toothpaste. That was the first time you brushed your teeth.
And I brush twice a day, every day.
Oh, here's that nice dentist, Dr. Benchley.
Yep, he showed me how to floss.
Why are your teeth blue?
I use my mouth guard whenever I play sports to protect my smile.
And visit the dentist regularly.
Remember, brush twice a day and floss once a day.
Parent. Come on, we're back at Kohler. And quickly fixing his shoe was Craig Bishop. I'll tell you, those missed bunnies are going to come back to haunt Kohler.
Well, Kohler started off 3 for 3 from the floor, and since then they're 2 for the last 9.
A little bit late, but got the call right. Bocchini on the turnover.
Turnover number 5 for the Bombers. And also for Kohler in that first half, Christian Wolf picking up 2 quick fouls. It's a bad turnover.
Bocchini taking it hard. Kisses it off the glass, but can't get it to drop. Morgan loses it. Bishop missed a layup. And then he has it knocked away. Oh, my. Craig Bishop had a simple putback, and he couldn't make it. And good hustle by Howard's Grove to come back and create a tie-up and get the ball and avoid a costly turnover. Boy, oh boy. It continues into the second quarter. Morgan. Oh, shot is way off. But then coming back to put his missed shot in was Josh Flesh. Another turnover. Morgan forcing the action, can't get it in. Thayer leaning, has it blocked out of bounds.
All this with Tyler Morgan with no buckets.
17-10, 6:55 remaining until halftime. And so far, Kohler just doesn't look good. I mean, they're missing some easy shots. They've had some
well, they're getting down
turnovers.
Yeah, they're breaking the press. That's okay. Not always taking care of the ball, but they've had plenty of opportunities to be right in this ball game instead of down by 7.
Basket is up and good by Pierce. A three-pointer. And Pierce with the good hustle, but he knocked it out of bounds. Kohler will keep it.
It was 8-8 for so long.
Yeah, all of a sudden we've had a spurt, at least by Jeff Wolf surveying the situation. Nenig taking it hard to the hoop.
And all of a sudden somebody put like a quarter in Howard's Grove because they sure have a different type of intensity.
Jake Thayer with another basket. And Kohler calls a timeout. With 6:13 remaining in the second quarter, Howard's Grove leads it 22-10.
Parents, there's something you can do to protect your kids from drugs and alcohol. Combine ground beef with egg, tomato sauce, breadcrumbs, and spices. Bake in an oven-safe pan at 350 for 50 minutes. Serve hot.
This is Jamie Lee Curtis. Children who eat dinner with their families are less likely to smoke, drink, or use drugs. So, have dinner together every day.
Delicious.
A message from CASA, the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University.
I was trying to remember, Chris, at what point in time it was 8-8. There had to be like 3 minutes left, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
So we're looking at about 3, 4, almost 5 minutes now. Kohler has only managed one basket.
And they just keep walking into these double teams. Instead of backing it up, why are you taking it down the corner of the floor? Take it to the middle of the floor.
Well, you got to give Howard's Grove credit because they've pulled back on their full court press. They weren't successful on the half court presses. Created problems for the Bombers.
4 turnovers in 2 minutes. And a missed bunny.
Nenig's shot is no good, but he took the ball right away from Porter. And another putback shot by Flesh, and he's fouled. I think you mentioned to me before the game that Howard's Grove is a good rebounding team.
Yep.
They're showing it here tonight.
Yep, they have just a slew of boards already.
Porter committed the foul, Chris. That's his first.
8 offensive rebounds.
Wow.
For Howard's.
And we're not even halfway through the second quarter. Flesh with a 1-for-2 trip. He now has 5 points in the ball game. Yeah, I wonder if they're just going to the full court press off a made free throw.
Good idea to bring Christian Wolf in. What do you have to lose? You're down 23-10. And
Schnettler loses the ball out of bounds. Another turnover.
Can't make it a 20-point loss while you're...
Yeah, saving your guy for the second half.
Yeah, because there may not be a second half to play if you don't make a run.
Jump shot by Pierce is in and out. Porter gathers it in. Christian Wolf backing in. Fouled by Thayer. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Every time I look at Jake Thayer, I'm always thinking Tom Thayer.
Oh.
Tackle for the Bears.
Yeah.
Christian Wolf looking for his first points of the night.
Shooting over 60% from the floor. Not too bad of a free throw shooter either. Not like him to miss that one. Much less 2.
Wolf, spin move. Can't get that one to go. Colby Nenig with the rebound. He threw that same no-look pass in the first quarter. Bust out. Shot is no good by Stefanchuk. And then Fiorini's shot was blocked, and Howard's comes away with it, and a nice driving layup by Cliff Benning. And it's 25-10. Christian Wolf, no, and he's fouled. Now, he is having a tough night, Chris. Had some nice looks and can't get him to go. He was at the free throw line, couldn't get those to go in. I've had a career of nights like that. There we go. 25-11, 4:10 remaining until halftime.
Good pass.
Oh,
good pass.
nice pass. Good cut, too, by Thayer, and he gets a lay-in off a nice pass from Colby Nenig. Pass is almost stolen by Morgan. Wolf trying to go one-on-one. And he cuts down the lane, can't get the little layup off the pass from Stefanchuk in. Howards comes away with it. Foul's going to go on Fiorini. (27-11). That's a good spot for the ball. Morgan's such a good passer. Schnettler has it on the wing. I don't think Porter was ready for that dump-in pass. Nenig, no good, but he's fouled. Foul's going to go on Ryan Stefanchuk. There you see some of the younger crowd here tonight. Thursday night game. We usually don't do games on Thursday night.
Off night tomorrow night. And
then the War by the Shore at
Saturday.
North High. A cutie field house. I think we ought to get some royalties for every time we say a cutie field house.
You think we can get some blizzards if we say Dairy Queen from Coach Wolf?
Oh, I love blizzards. I bought one of those cards last year from the football team.
Yeah.
I think I made my $10 just on blizzards.
Go right up the street. Get a couple blizzards.
Nenig checking out after knocking in a couple of free throws. He was 3 for 4 so far in the game, Chris. Had a nice 6 or 7 minutes. You a Blizzard fan too?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
I'm more of a cone guy. Chocolate cone guy. All that spooning stuff is too much like work.
Oh. Oreo cookie Blizzard.
My kids eat them blizzards all the time.
The French Silk Blizzard is good too. Shot no good. Tip back in, and Howards comes away with it again. Morgan with shuffle of the feet, got away with it. Oh, what a dish inside. No good there. No good. And again, Howards comes away with the loose ball.
Somewhere downtown.
In and out.
Well,
I'm impressed by Jake there. He's very athletic. Another foul on the Bombers. This one goes against Craig Bishop.
Kohler goes 6'6", 6'8", 6'9". And Jake Thayer has 8 boards in the half. Always around the ball.
Brian always looking for the good-looking women. What a guy. Nice soft touch by Jake. He's got 4 for 4 at the free throw line, plus 3 baskets. Gives him 10 points in the half, and it's 31-11. There's a case, Chris. You get a little too deep, and there's no spacing for your bounce pass. I mean, you're going to get that close, you might as well put it up. Ball thrown away by Tim Failing. Under 2 minutes until halftime. That was a good idea by Pierce, but his teammate Flesh wasn't expecting to pass. A little different setup that time.
Ooh, out of bounds.
Yep. You got to take off your shoes and socks to count up the number of turnovers?
8 in the quarter.
Oops.
And no baskets.
This has not been a good first half for Kohler. A rare turnover by Howard's Grove.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy here. The big lead.
Stefanchik pushing it off the floor, and then he gets fouled. Howard's again a steal by Morgan. Goes hard to the hoop and lays it in. That's his first basket of the half.
Yeah, if you would have said that Howard's was up by 22 and Morgan has 2 points, I think we would have said that's not a true statistic.
Well, it goes to show that Howard's has a lot of weapons out there. Doesn't have to be just Morgan. Wolf with a turnaround fadeaway jumper is no good. And coming away with it is Howard's Grove. Layup is up and in by Flesh. Off the bench, Flesh has 7 points. Oh, there's a foul. I like that the guy knocks him to the floor. So what do you mean, me? You foul him? Just bumped him a little bit. (35-11) with 28.8 seconds remaining until halftime. Colby Nennig is coming in. And coming out injured is Tyler Morgan. I think he got hit in the head or something, Chris. Craig Bishop taking that inbounds pass.
Good kick out. Kripe's got to take that shot, though.
Yeah, a little slow on the release. Down
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, they got a basket in the quarter.
Well, they avoided that, but they didn't avoid Howard's Grove taking a big lead into halftime. It's 35-13 at halftime, and take a short break and come back with second half action.
Congratulations on the promotion.
I hope you're saving the extra money.
You got to put it in stocks.
If you want to get ahead.
No, bonds.
And CDs.
Stick it under the mattress.
Getting plenty of advice, but not enough facts? Visit saveandinvest.org. No confusing advice, no sales pitch. Just unbiased information and tools to help you manage your money with confidence. Saveandinvest.org.
Salam.
Jam.
Salam. Ewa.
Rita. Apa pa? Pa.
Mir. Shanti.
Yep, Changyok di.
We all want the same thing.
Peace.
And Rotary clubs are making it happen. Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding around the world. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
Nuclear weapons materials stored in laboratories and other facilities. Some protected by just a chain-link fence. Terrorists are trying to steal these materials to make a nuclear bomb and attack us here. We need to stop them at the source by locking down the materials. There is something you can do to protect America. Visit saferworld.org. Be part of stopping a catastrophe before it happens.
triglycerides or trigs have to do to get noticed? Normal triglycerides are below 150. High triglycerides increase your risk of heart disease. And if you're a woman, that risk goes up even more. After standing in the shadows of good and bad cholesterol, triglyceride, also known as the forgotten fat, is ready to share the spotlight and the attention. Remember to ask your doctor about the good, the bad, and the forgotten fat. And remember, normal triglycerides are under 150.
This message brought to you by Sister to Sister, working together for healthy hearts.
This is a banana. This is a cat. This is fire. This is harmless and actually helpful to some people. Don't believe everything you hear. The fact is that every major health organization rejects smoked marijuana. Now that the smoke is cleared, discover truecompassion.org.
The most dangerous thing
our kids have to deal with today
isn't violence.
it isn't drugs, it's unhealthy food.
Too many of our kids are overweight.
They're headed for diabetes, heart problems, or worse.
They need to eat healthy things like vegetables, fruits, high-fiber vegetarian foods.
As our kids grow, the right foods can help protect them from obesity, heart problems, diabetes, and even cancer. To find out more, call for a free booklet or visit our website, kidsgethealthy.org.
One day, you were simply struggling to be a dad. The next, you're coping with a diagnosis of childhood cancer. CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%. You're not as alone as you feel.
We're back at Kohler High School where the Blue Bombers trail at 35-13, and really a good second quarter by Howard's Grove, Chris.
Yeah, definitely. Just 1 out of 9 from the floor by Kohler, and that was at the buzzer. 10 offensive rebounds by Howard's Grove. They're hitting the glass. 12 for 32 shooting, which isn't great, but when you get so many second opportunities with offensive rebounds and 13 Blue Bomber turnovers, that gives the Tigers a nice, comfortable lead to start the third quarter.
Leading the scoring at halftime was Jake Thayer. He had 10 points. Chipping in with 7 was Josh Flesh. Cliff Benning had 5, and Derek Pierce had 6. Those were the leading scorers for the Grove. Kohler was led by Craig Bishop with 4 points. Wolf gets it out, and Stefanchuk's shot is no good. And then throwing it away was Cale Schnettler. Well, they had some looks again.
Yep. Howard showed very good patience against the zone. Now Kohler comes out in a man-to-man here in the second half.
Good inside feed to Bitter, and then he's fouled. Craig Bishop, I believe, is going to get called for that foul.
Bishop's got to stand his ground there instead of moving. He had good position there, but then when you started leaning, Bitter drew the foul. Put him at the free throw line. Howard's hit some free throws in the first half too, Marty.
They were 8 out of 10. They also had 3 3-pointers. Kohler had no 3-point baskets, and he only hit 1 out of 4 free throw attempts. Schnettler couldn't come away with the rebound. Morgan, a nice skip pass to Benning. Oh, I'll tell you, Thayer is a quick jumper. Another offensive rebound by the Tigers. Whoa. And we're going to get a foul. That's going to go on Cliff Benning. Good hustle by Cliff, but a little bit late.
Make it 13 offensive rebounds now. It was 8-8. For so long, at the quarter, it was 15-10. Since then,
it's been all Howard's Grove.
Oh, wow.
A 21-3 run. Wolf muscling his way in. Foul is on Thayer. I tell you, that Christian Wolf is a load. When he starts to spin in there, it's pretty hard to stop him. Stefanczyk, nice move. Can't get the shot to go.
But who else?
Thayer with another rebound. Got a double-double.
Oh. Yes, he does. Wow.
Morgan.
Oh, gonna.
A good ball movement by the Grove. With the left hand, Jake Thayer. Stefanczyk runs right into Porter. You don't want to do that. You got to go around him, son. Not through him.
Or under him. Mark Porter is a solid young man.
Wolf with a strong rebound off of a bitter miss. I don't mean to sound sour about it, but didn't even crack a smile, Chris. A bitter miss?
Oh.
Oh.
Gotcha now.
Oh, Pierce, nice driving layup. He has 8 points. And a 30-second timeout by Kohler. It's now 40-13. It only keeps getting worse.
Well, I have to be honest with you, Marty. I was going to say, when it first started, the ball game, I thought Kohler had the right idea.
Oh, they got it. And they had them playing at their pace, too.
Yeah, they're playing slow and, you know, plenty of opportunities. But once Christian Wolf got that second foul, and how many bunnies did they miss?
No, we figured at least 4 in the first quarter alone.
Right, and so that just kind of...
And it didn't get any better in the second quarter.
No, and maybe momentum changes or things change up a little bit. But since then, Howard's Grove. Another thing I like about Howard's Grove is the way they move the ball.
Ooh, they moved the ball very well. What I was going to say before you interrupted me was big ball games coming up on Saturday. We'll be at Sheboygan North for the North-South game. The girls' game starts at 6. Those games will be live. And then the boys' game to follow. Scott and Carey were over at North High the other day checking out the live feed and got that all squared away.
What I understand, I think just 500 seats from South have been sold and 11 for North. So there's plenty of seats still available. If you can't get out of the house, don't be afraid to come out and, or excuse me, if you can't get out of the house, watch it live like you said.
It's not true if you hear people say turn off the sound and listen to the radio. You don't want to do that.
Well,
Mark Porter is going to go to the line.
Nope.
Ball goes on Flesh.
The Wolf at the line.
Oh, pardon me, Wolf. I knew that.
Struggled in the first half, the line, but got that one to go.
Assistant coach took Jake Thayer to the locker room. We don't know what that was all about.
Coach Kulo. Coach is a freshman. His team's off to a 5-0 start. Brother, of course, coaches the Elkhart Lake girls, who's won state championships out there.
Nennig with a quick jumper. Can't get it in. And Bikini back in the ball game. Whoa. Bad pass, and then we have a whistle. Foul is going to go on Bikini. A good shot at Tyler Morgan, number 3 for Howards Grove.
Doesn't have a lot of points, but there's so many other things on the floor. A lot of assists tonight. I don't keep track of them, but distributed the ball quite well.
Good pass. Flesh with a nice layup off a good feed from Cliff Benning. Porter inside. Shot is up and in by Kripe. Mark Porter with a good assist.
Thought that might roll out too, the way it rattled.
Kyle Bitter, left-hand layup, no good. And then I think we're going to get Flesh with an over-the-back foul.
You are correct, sir.
And that is the case. He has 3 fouls. Kripe is going to pull the trigger for the Blue Bombers. Morgan, and now we get a push.
Well, like last year, that's one thing. Howards Grove sure talks to the officials. That gentleman doesn't agree with it either. I'll tell you what, Christian Wolf got a little over and back foul before for a tap, so let's call it this way. I'm kind of curious why they have to keep the press on, though.
They're only up 25, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Bikini. Throw the ball, Doug.
Preferably to a guy in the white.
Well, what Coach Schrader might do is keep it on through the third quarter and then pull it in the fourth.
Yep. Absolutely. As I would. You never know.
Morgan forcing the action draws the foul. Could hear it over here. Foul goes on Tim Failing. This will be Tyler Morgan's first trip to the line, Chris. He's got a sweet stroke.
Now they're playing half court.
I almost thought the half-court trapping defense caused more problems for Kohler than the full-court press. Porter threw it away. Morgan got rid of it. Now there's a case where I thought Tyler Morgan should have taken the shot on that initial drive to the hoop.
Wow.
Knocking home a three-pointer was Kyle Bitter. That one was sweet.
Yep.
47-17. 2:05 remaining in the third quarter. It's been all Howards Grove since it was 8-8 in the first quarter with about maybe minute 45, minute and a half left when they hit that three. Kohler came down, couldn't do much, and they came back and hit another two.
Kind of interesting. These schools are about 5-6 miles as the crow flies away, and
yep, they're close.
And
I'll tell you,
two different schools.
The schools that another offensive rebound shot is no good. Another putback by Benning is no good, and he gets fouled. There's at least 2 offensive rebounds there, Chris.
Yep.
As I was saying, the schools that really enjoy this conference are Christian and Lutheran, because they were in that conference where they had to go down to Racine and play games, and they were out to Timbuktu somewhere playing games.
Classic conference,
right?
It was.
Yeah. So this is been a good thing for the mileage part of the budget. Benning with a 1-for-2 trip has 6 points in the ball game. And late whistle for a sub. Get him in.
See, I don't agree with that. When the horn goes off when it's not supposed to.
Now, he might have been at the table in time.
Yep. Well then.
But then it still shouldn't be.
Correct.
Stefanchik was the...
What if all of a sudden Michael Jordan came in?
Yeah, really.
What an impact that would be.
Or Chris Wright.
Down 31.
Shot is no good by Kohler. Nennig with the rebound. And Morgan smartly holds it up. 12-footer in the lane is no good. Failing with the rebound. It's a little helter-skelter. Morgan got it in, and he's fouled by Schnettler. And
sweet finish.
Yeah, very sweet. And good sportsmanship shown by Kale and Tyler towards each other, even though he got hammered. As long as I make the basket, it's okay. Well, Tyler Morgan coming to life here in the third quarter, Chris. With a free throw, he'll have 5 in the quarter and 7 in the game. (51-17), under a minute left in the third quarter. And almost another turnover by Kohler. Bishop, no good. Morgan with the board. Howard's, oh, not a good pass there. Chris Wright with an assist. I suppose you missed that, huh, Brian? Oh, Nennig with the good hustle. Thayer, putback is good, and he's fouled. Fouls on Christian Wolf. We had a long time between fouls, Chris. Almost 2 full quarters. Thayer looking for his 15th point. Take that. Flailing fires one up there and got it in. And a reach-in foul. That'll send Morgan to the line. That was the 7th team foul on Kohler. Morgan's got a nice stroke, but his free throw does come in a little flat. Wake up over there.
Well, I was just thinking. He's got about 8 assists and 5 boards and points. And a block.
And that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, Howards Grove 55, Kohler 20.
If you give me a fish.
If you give someone a fish,
You feed them for a day.
Teach someone to fish.
You feed them for a lifetime.
Give me a fish, and you'll feed me for a day. Teach me to fish, and you'll feed me for a lifetime.
Through Volunteers of America, you can help change lives in your community.
Just starting fourth quarter action there, you saw the Joe Wolf banner. Let's look at that third quarter on a positive note, Chris. Kohler had as many three-point baskets as Howard's Grove. They each had one, so there's a positive. And they were 2 for 2 on free throws. Oh, ball thrown right away. And then stolen right back by Kohler. And Schnettler's going to get called for a foul. And going to the line will be Kyle Bitter. For Cale Schnettler, that was his third foul.
Well, Howard is only shooting 36% from the floor.
Well, they must have about at least twice as many shots as Kohler.
50-28, Marty.
Not quite.
But
a lot more anyway.
You got the right idea. Not far off, are you?
7 points now for Kyle Bitter. Whoa. Just a pass to the wing, and they throw it out of bounds. There's that Joe Wolf banner we were talking about. Joe is doing some college coaching.
Nope.
Nope. Thought
Playing
he was.
pro coaching.
Pardon me?
He's doing pro coaching out in CBA. It used to be the CBA. I don't know if they still call it that. But so he's doing a very good job, head coach.
Shot is up and good by Josh Flesh. Flesh has 11 points off the bench, Chris. He's had a nice outing. Christian Wolf fouled by Flesh.
Flesh.
His fourth.
Flesh doing whatever he can to sneak under there, over there, or giving up a few inches there. About 7.
Nothing major. Hey, you get a shot at Josh, number 40. You know, that's a nice play, but the pass is meant to be thrown up high, so he just catches it and he puts it up and in. You know, you're not going to throw it through two blue shirts. A little bit of a wild shot, but Christian got it up and in. 7 points for Christian Wolf. You know, even when the ball is just flying around, Howard's Grove looks very confident in what they're doing. A good crash of the boards by Pierce. And another offensive rebound. Colby Nenig inside. With the left hand, got it up and in. 5 points for Colby Nenig. Christian Wolf couldn't get it, but there is a whistle. I thought he had passed on underneath to Bishop on that play. And Benning doing a lot of talking again. There's Doug Bocchini.
Yep.
That's Doug Bocchini's dad. Foul was actually on Colby Nenig.
17 offensive rebounds unofficially I have for Howards. They've done the job on the boards on both ends.
He's catching his stride now. Christian has made 5 in a row after missing his first 3. 8 points. Colby Nenig, I tell you, he's a strong dude in there. Jimmy Hall, number 42 in the ball game. Jimmy had his name on both rosters. He played some in the JV game and also plays up here on the varsity. Jimmy seeing some action. Also in for the first time is Andrew Verfurth. Couldn't wait to see that name. Made sure we got the correct pronunciation. We wanted to use it. Matt Schrader, number 22, also in for the Tigers. That second free throw, Nenig now has 6 points. Christian Wolf battling. And they're going to get Hall for the foul. I thought that was surely going to be an offensive foul, but Wolf gets the call.
Tell you, Jake Thayer's out of the game, but he had a nice night. I had him for 11 rebounds.
That's all?
15 boards.
Well, what do you have, 11 or 15?
Or 15 points. Didn't he have 15 points?
Yep,
15 points and 11 boards.
Wolf with a couple more. He has 6 in the quarter, 11 in the ball game. Pierce had it on top, got knocked away by Kripe, but Howards comes away with it, and then we get a whistle. Foul goes on Dominic Fiorini.
There's
Andy Hansen.
Andy Hansen, Howards Grove.
And his significant other. That kind of covers the whole spectrum of what it could be.
Longtime football coach out there.
Oh, yeah. He is a good one.
Official.
Official, yeah. Kripe with a strong rebound. And the ball thrown out of bounds again. It's 62-26. 5:15 remaining in the ball game. Ooh, a brick by Sanders.
New people I got to put down here now.
Yeah, really. Sanders, number 20 in the ball game. Porter looked like he had an open shot, but passed it out.
There in green there is Sarah Like. She's a 6th grader at St. Dominic's. Her sister's a cheerleader, and she's a bundle of energy. Like Furniture is
oh, okay.
relatives.
Yeah, right.
But she's always got a smile on her face at class, and a lot of fun.
Ryan Chu, number 12 in the game for Howards Grove. Moves through the legs of Jimmy Hall out of bounds. Juiced Sanders, number 20 in the ball game. Jump shot is up and good by Failing. He had a three-pointer earlier in the second half, and now this 2 gives him 5, and the ball taken away. But the shot is no good by Fiorini. Shot is no good by Kripe, but he is fouled. See if he's going to get 2 or 3. Okay, he's going to get, I believe he's going to get 3, Chris.
Yep, 3 it is.
You got that second one in there, gives Joe 3 points for the ball game. Ooh, that one rolled off. It's 62-29. It's been all Howard's Grove since near the end of the first quarter when they got a 5-point run. Actually, it was a 7-point run, if I believe it was 8-8.
Yep.
It ended up 15-10, the end of one.
Another offensive rebound.
Ooh. This is our second game of the week in our run of rivalry games. I was told by the powers that be this is rivalry week on TV8. And then we got the really big one coming up on Saturday. Of course, Lutheran Christian would say that's second in our book. Number one was our game.
Not the Packers and Lions.
Yeah, the Packers might win another one. They get a little lucky. Of course, they are playing at home. That's not a good thing.
It's the Lions.
Ball is tipped away, but Christian Wolf comes away with it. Fade away. Ooh, nice move. Christian with 8 points in the quarter, 13 in the game. Well, a little flex offense that Wisconsin runs, looks like, doesn't it?
Yep.
Gonna get that pass up a little bit higher. Wolf had him on his hip. Pass wasn't high enough. Falls on Juiced Sanders. And going to the line is Tim Failing. All free throws from now on will be at least 2. Both teams at or over the 10 foul limit.
You got to bend your knees, son.
I think that's why I was so surprised he made that first 3, because he was way out there and he came with that, like a right-handed hook, and you throw a punch across your body and just went up and in. Kripe, the old left-hander. Fail. Pardon me, that was Fiorini with the putback. Long three-pointers up and good by Matt Schrader.
How about that?
Second three-pointer of the half for Howards. They had three first half three-pointers. Under a minute, under 2 minutes. Kripe got the nice roll, put it up and in. 1:40 remaining in the ball game. It's 67-35. Ooh, little bit of contact there. Andrew Verfurth. Let's see that one over again, Scott. There you get a good shot of Brian Andrews. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, I thought they were just going to wave that one off, Marty.
Incidental contact. Play on. No arm, no foul. They both got up. We haven't seen that good of a hit since the North-South game. Although I thought Ray took a pretty nice hit to the head that time over at Lincoln Erdman for 11 stitches. Ray Bale trying to stop the ball with his foot tripped and went down head first. It's about a 90-degree angle cut.
First with his feet and then his head.
Yeah, really. There's that good feed. And Mark Porter put it in. 68-37. Oh, nice feed. Oh, got it in.
+1. So what you like to see is...
nice teamwork. Juiced Sanders with the assist.
Leading the cheers from the Howard's bench is Tyler Morgan. Up on his feet. That's what you like to see.
Jimmy Hall used to play right field for the Minnesota Twins. Oh, couldn't get the bounce. Kripe has it. Minute left to play. Porter with a fadeaway, no good. Big scramble. A lot of bodies go flying.
How do they know which arm was the one that committed the foul?
Because they got the striped shirts on, that's why.
There's about 12 arms in there. Yeah, they always call it on the big kid. That's how it always works. They always call it on the big kid.
What, were you the biggest kid in your 8th grade class? You got called for all the fouls?
I was 4'11".
Boy, you do nothing but complain.
I just know how it is to be a big kid. They always get the fouls, especially in the younger grades.
You don't know anymore. Sanders looking for a point.
Oh, and they waved it off.
No! Uh-oh. Not liking it. Not liking it at all. .30 seconds remaining. Kripe with good hustle to save it for the Bombers. Kripe, the left-hander, no good. And a jump ball situation. Kohler with the possession arrow, they'll keep it. .10 seconds. And that's the buzzer. And that'll be our ball game for tonight. Howards Grove with a convincing 70-37 win. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have no interviews after tonight's ball game, but we will have some final stats and comments from the coach.
Jimmy's sick again. You were always sick, too. Not like him. You don't remember. He keeps getting infections. He takes after you.
If your child is repeatedly sick, it may be PI, primary immunodeficiency disease, a defect of the immune system. The only way to know is by testing.
Mom, this isn't normal. It's normal.
It's not normal. Talk to us about PI.
We've all solved problems in creative ways. But the quick fix isn't always the best, especially when it comes to your health. Crooked teeth or misaligned jaws could be signs of orthodontic trouble. Quick cosmetic fixes rather than orthodontic treatment may not be the best solution. Teeth that work better look better, and orthodontists improve the look of the mouth by improving tooth alignment and function. Appearance is important, but it's not everything. For a healthy smile, visit an orthodontist.
Low-fat cheese sandwiches on whole wheat bread. Chewy and good for you. Snacks high in calcium help build strong bones. And foods rich in fiber are good for your heart. So you have the power to dominate. Can your food do that? Run, throw, think, eat better. Find out more at smallstep.gov.
After a slow start to Howards Grove's ball game tonight at Kohler, they really turned it up with 2 20-point quarters, going 20 in the second, 20 in the third, and finished up with 15 in the fourth quarter. But after that slow start, they really got it going, Chris.
Yeah, they did. As we mentioned many times, it was 8-8, and after that first quarter, when they got up to be 15-10, they just turned it on. Very impressed with Howard tonight, Tyler Morgan and Jake Thayer especially. But, you know, you mentioned something. You got a lot of contributions off the bench as well. Josh Flesch, Colby Nenning, other kids really contributed. So it's not just the starting five, but other contributors too in double figures.
A lot of guys got in the game early for Howards Grove, and in scoring they were led by Jake Thayer with 15 and Josh Flesch off the bench with 11. You mentioned Colby Nenning. He had 6 off the bench, and Tyler Morgan only had 8 points and didn't have any in that first quarter, but certainly made contributions in other respects throughout the ball game.
Yeah, I had him for 5 rebounds and just a number of assists that I don't keep track of, but you know, you can tell everything goes through him. And as I mentioned earlier too, good ball movement. I was very impressed, especially when Kohler started in that zone. They swung it around the outside, found the open shot, and they started hitting those threes. And what hurt Kohler tonight was Christian Wolf getting those 2 fouls, and we've mentioned many times those bunnies. After that, turnovers just started to kick in, and I have Kohler for about 25, 26 turnovers. You're not going to win a lot of ball games if you're going to turn over the ball.
Kohler was led by Christian Wolf with 13 points. Great job by the crew. Brian Andrews behind that camera. Steve Reiner and Drew Kramer, Drew, a student assistant, were up on the top camera. Scott Miloff spinning the dials in the truck. My partner, Chris Wright. I'm Mike Martin. One more time, it was Howards Grove 70, Kohler 37. Our next ball game will be on Saturday when we have the North-South game at North High School, and the first game will start at 6 o'clock. With that, I'm Mike Martin saying so long, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.